Hi everyone, Colleen here. I wanted to share this card with you today. It's using the new thin cuts that I just adore. I'll pick them up for you. Just, this is the one here. It's called Decorative Borders. Isn't that beautiful? Look at them all. And this is the one we're using today. It's the Fringe one down here at the bottom. And what I've done is I've turned it into grass, because when we were at our album retreat a couple of weeks ago, they said, oh, wouldn't it be lovely as grass, the thing? And I went, oh, that sounds like a good idea. And then all of a sudden this idea popped into my head. So I've had a go at making a card with it, and I'm really happy with the end result. This one here is in Fern, and this one's Sweet Leaf. And we're making a really bright one today. We're going to make one in Willow, so I can have all different shades and colours. I've got two ways to do the ball. You can either cut it from the Cricut, from the art booking cartridge, page 83, and I've just cut the soccer ball. They've also got a baseball in there. You could have a football or a basketball, you know, anything you like you could put into it. Excuse me. But I'm just going to make, if you don't have a Cricut and you want to do a soccer ball, I actually have a very old punch here. Some of you might recognise it was an old CM1, but that is a 3/4 inch hexagon, and that's all I've used, and I just placed that into the middle. I'll show you how to do it. It's very quick. You pop that into the middle, you take your journal pen, just line it up, and you just draw around it. It's as simple as that. And then you just move it up to the top, line it up. Gosh, I'm making this look hard. And draw it again. Oh, that one moved. You'll have a little bit of a different leg on him. And then you just move it around the mat, around the board I should say, around the circle, and just draw in the lines. It really is a simple way to make a soccer ball. I won't do any more, I'll just show you. And then you'll be colouring in this one here, and then these ones here. And that is how you get that shape. I know that that's meant to be 5-sided, but needs must, you use what you have. So that's how I made that ball. But like I said, you can also do one out of the Cricut, and you've got a soccer ball there for the front of the card. I'm also using the new birthday stamp. Oh, what have I done with it? No, what's it called? Oh, dash, I've popped it aside. It's the nice new one out of the book. It's a lovely, let me put this in here. It's a lovely stamp set. I think it's beautiful. It also comes with a little party hat as well, but I just love this one, so we'll be using that today. It's the M size stamp, and it's $5, which I think is a good bargain. Now, excuse me, our card measures 8.5 by 5.5, and you score it at 4 1/4. Our black matting is 4 3/4 by 4 1/2. Just let me get my notes so I can make sure I've got it right. What did I say? 4 3/4 by 3 1/2 for that. Our white piece that goes on top measures 4 5/8 by 3 3/8, and our Carolina blue piece here, and I've taken the lighter side, and that measures 4 1/2 by 3 1/4 inches. And then for our grass pieces, excuse me, you cut out, I cut out a strip, and I cut it at 1 1/2 inches by 6 inches, and I cut in half to 6 inches. And then I cut this one down by 1/4 inch so that I could make the grass. So when you lay this on here, see that edge there? That is the cutting edge. This bit here is where it's attached. So when you lay it on, you pop it on so that the cutting edge is at the bottom of your piece of paper, a cardstock, and you run that through the big shot, excuse me, and it'll come out looking like this. And then I just took my scissors because it's a bit of a long process and I thought you didn't need to watch it all. And then I just took my scissors and just gently randomly snipped so I could have like a grassy look. And that's all I did there to make that. You do end up with a lot of little scrappy pieces. So the first thing I'm going to do is stamp my happy birthday onto the front of the blue. The lady's got some ink on my mat yesterday. That's all right. So we're stamping that in Memento or Intense black ink if you've got it. And I'll put that off on an angle to here. There we are. Move that all out of the way. Flip this back over. Now to excuse me, to save us some time. Oh, do excuse me. I've already pre-cut my grass because I didn't think you need to sit there and watch me cut all the grass all the way through. Now what I'm going to do is gently curl it because I want it to have that, I just want that feel about it. Now it's longer than what you need, so you're going to have to trim it down to fit your mat. But I like to put it on and then cut it off. I think it's much easier. And I have one in the light side and one in the dark side. So we'll put the dark one on first. So I'll just add some adhesive across here and a bit across the bottom there. And pop our grass on. So you can sit it where you like. I'll just line up the bottom edge and pop it on. So that's how... Oh no, unforgiving. Right, so that's on there. And then I'll do the same here, but I'll just add some adhesive across the bottom here and put my other piece on. I want to trim off that bottom edge because I don't like the look of it, so I'll make sure it's just over the, just got a little bit of overhang. And then I'm just going to trim that off. So I'll just trim that through there. There you go. So that's our grass on excuse me, on our background. So now I'm going to attach that. Come on, Bubby. Just to the piece of white. I could have put it straight onto the black, but I really like that white around it. It just made the whole lot pop. Put the white onto the black. So you can see it's quite a quick, simple little card. And then I'm going to use some 3D foam dots. You don't need many of these. It's not a heavy card. And we'll peel that off the back. Put that into the middle of the front of the card. Oh, got a mark on that side, but all over. There we are. You can flick up your little bits of grass. I wanted to make it look like it had just been freshly mown. That was my idea. And I'll take one of my, I've cut out plenty of these. Take out one of these. Is that my birthday one? No, that's not it. No, oh, I can't find where I put it. And I'm just going to get a glue pen. I'm just going to add a glue just to some of the pieces, just to stick it all together. And then take a couple of glue dots. I'll put adhesive on the, that's the bottom, there. And I'll put a couple of 3D foam dots here to hold it up off the back of the grass that one in the wrong spot. There we go. And then that I'm going to gently tuck down in between the grass and stick him on. And that's it. How simple is that? Now for the inside, I've cut a panel that is 4 inches by 5 1/4, just so I've got something nice to write on. So that's in there, and I'll show you what I did on this card here. When I popped it in, I drew the half ball there and just did some more of the shaping, so I had a ball in the corner. So that's up to you what you'd like to do. But this is just a lovely, quick, simple little card that you can give to a boy or a girl, or anyone who loves soccer, as a matter of fact. I just thought it was really lovely, and I really, really, really love the way this works, this beautiful one. So like I said, that's the cutting edge there, and that's where it attaches here. Isn't it fantastic? I'll be showing you a lot more things coming up with a lot of these beautiful thin cuts out of here. As you can see, they're just magnificent. I love them all. So till next time, keep on creating, and bye for now.